There
At
we
least a
go.
call, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, there you go.
and 420.
I think we're live.
I
Yeah,
can't even lean back in this party hat.
Yeah.
It's too big. It's too big.
Yeah, that's a mega party hat. Christine,
I was not prepared.
You're wearing a spider on your head? What are you wearing? None of us were prepared.
Yeah.
We didn't know Drew was going to be at a party.
I don't know.
No.
Now it's stuck in my hair. Okay, good. This is going well.
How many times have you said that phrase?
Today.
Now it's stuck
Just
in my
today.
hair. Just today.
Yeah, it just happens.
Indeed.
Yeah. I actually spiked the story about that because, like, there wasn't much to it. It's on the smoking gun. There was a guy that got arrested for something, but the best part of the mugshot was that the cop said there was some kind of white sticky substance in his hair that they didn't identify or explain how it got there. There's a lot of it. Like, maybe a bucket.
I don't know if I can wear this party hat.
Is it interfering with your party?
Or your
It's too big.
A party hat should aid in partying, not be a hindrance to your
Not
party.
inhibit.
Yeah. Oh, look at this chat actually on the screen there. Look at that.
What up, Chip?
Yeah.
What's happening?
I have no idea where that setting is.
You're an idiot.
You're an
All
idiot.
right. We'll just let that fly.
I'm very sad
Because I have a squirrel cam now, and I don't have any squirrels in my squirrel cam.
Maybe the squirrels are allergic to anger.
That's a good one.
Maybe they're like, she's too angry. Let's not go over there.
Oh, it doesn't. Oh, there it is. There's no squirrels.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm very sad.
I fit over the headphones. But
Christine,
whatever.
you need more nuts.
Yeah, you got to get more nuts in your life.
Well, the morning squirrels ate them all.
Mm.
Oh, I can read the screen with this on, though. This is going to work out
Oh,
really
so you're just sad because there's no squirrels at the feeder right now?
Correct.
So you can show off
Correct.
how you
This is-
attract how you can attract rodents to your home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rats. They're very pretty rats.
Yeah, little tree rats, fluffy-tailed tree rats.
Yes.
Good job, buddies.
Yes.
All right, I can't move, and this hat will be all right if I don't move.
I got the same problem.
Drew has some kind of solar lens flare happening on his face.
This is the James Gunn edition of
Yeah, it
Spark News.
Yeah, it's J.J. Abrams.
He's
Yeah.
at the J.J. Abrams
Oh,
party.
J.J. Abrams. No, I know.
Oh,
And we're back.
Yes.
It's only been 6
We're back.
months.
Yeah, I know. Seriously.
Yeah, what happened?
Well, see,
Tornadoes.
last week my neighbor weed whacked my fiber optic cable.
He did that on
And
purpose.
The time before, I don't remember. And the time before that, we didn't have enough material. So there you go. There was
Yeah. So it's like a family reunion right now, and Lucky is smoking down there, and I have a fly
pretty
next
much.
to my head.
Yeah, it's 420. A friend of mine is having a party over here. So come on and do the live stream from my place. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
You couldn't have done that last week when you didn't have internet?
You know, now that you mentioned it, I could have done that.
You're an idiot.
Yeah, I think part of the problem was last week I was expecting the guy to get it up in time.
That's what she said.
Oh, good. You do it, Christine. Good job.
Thank you.
That was good. I might have to ditch the party hat.
Yeah, he got it back on at 5:30, which was about.
Nobody wants to see you, Dill.
No.
Just, take a nap.
Siesta time, bitches.
I look like shit. I
time.
look like shit, and we can't even see
Why,
you. So
why
it's
do
all.
you say that? You look glorious as always.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
thanks. No, I really don't. But whatever. Thanks.
We're all beautiful in somebody's eyes.
Everybody's beautiful on 420.
Yeah, true.
Hey, I got this figured out.
Hey,
Okay, there you
That's
go.
good. I like
You
it.
need to tie a couple of weights to either end of that hat so they can just dangle like a couple of fishing weights. Like, a couple of 1-pounders just to hang it.
They have those things for ladies and their skirts. You just put them on the hems of our skirts.
Yes. How about some?
I got another hat. Let's try this hat. Yeah.
There you go. You just need some duct tape.
Oh, look at you, like a little Christmas elf.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I got all kinds of hats.
You get
Still-
pointy up top and bottom.
Ah, look at
Perfect.
Is that Ren Hoek?
It's
From Ren and
it's
Stimpy?
it's Dobie the house elf. I mean Ren Hoek.
Ren, yeah.
Yeah, same thing.
He's
Same
got the
thing.
space madness. I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, you
Right.
idiot. His head goes down. You idiot.
Space madness. They're bringing that show back. That show
I
is
have another
They're bringing-
surprise.
They're bringing everything
Oh.
back.
currently working on more Ren and Stimpy episodes. I believe right here in
Yes.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Awesome.
I have
What do we got to
another
do to get a
surprise.
guest spot?
Are you going to take your top off? What's our surprise?
I am not. I got something special for us.
Oh wait, what? What?
Yeah, I got. You're gonna be so disappointed.
So I got something special for us. So we have my idea pencil, and now
Yes.
we have the official idea notebook.
Oh, nice.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Logo and everything.
It is ready to be filled with all of our brilliant ideas.
Man,
Oh,
that
that's
is really kind of great. I am not disappointed, but
No, that's
it is
exciting.
awesome. But I will say that announcement would have been even more awesome if you weren't wearing a top. I'm just saying. Oops.
All right, I'll take my top off and
Yeah,
Christine
no, I
can
just
say it
Bill's gonna
again.
think you're talking to him.
I didn't write the
There you go.
rules of life, but boobs just make everything better. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry.
That's right.
It's true.
I am merely the messenger.
Yes.
But hey, are those FARC notebooks available for sale, or is that your own private item?
It's my own personal private item, but it's hidden in my storefront, so I can
that's
make
what
it
is.
go
That's
live.
Ooh,
what you call your vagina.
That's
fancy.
exactly.
Welcome to the storefront.
Yeesh.
That's right.
We're open.
Business is open.
That's right.
I'm sorry, we're open.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I can make all kinds of FARC goodies.
You sure
Yeah.
can. You keep them in your storefront.
I can hide them in my storefront.
Yeah, and also you can put some in the back,
Front.
in the rear entrance.
There you go. There you go. It
in the rear
Oh,
entrance.
jeez.
was formulating.
Come on, yeah, you got to figure them out sometimes. 420, give me a break. People have been stoned all day.
Yeah.
Not that that's different from any other day, but I've gone hard today.
Oh, yeah. You have to.
That's what she said.
Oh, did she? She went, oh.
She around?
Hey, ease up, lady. I'm old.
Let's start.
Okay.
We are like 10
Is there any
minutes into
news?
this shit.
Oh, yeah, there's some stuff happened. Hold on. I forgot to do the thing here. Give me a couple seconds.
Oh yeah, sure. We gonna talk about Elon,
Anyway,
another thing. Oh,
Yeah, that's coming
No.
up for sure. All right. Well, we'll leave with this, though.
Oh, and FBI has arrested 2 on charges tied to the Chinese outpost in New York
oh
City.
yeah, this is my favorite thing. The China had a secret Chinese police running in Chinatown.
Yeah, and the headline. Yeah, it was right at Chinatown. Like, where else would you put it, I guess? The FARC headline was awesome. It was secret Chinese police station, huh?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Silence.
Use that as the trivia name last night. It got a couple laughs from boomers.
That's a good one.
Yeah, anyway,
That's right.
so the FBI, it's really funny. So I've noticed that, doing this job, that Merrick Garland calls a lot of Justice Department press conferences usually dumb. Like, it's rare that anything actually happens. So I've quit paying attention. So they announced one today, or on Monday rather, and I was like, okay, whatever. And it was that the Chinese government apparently has been operating a secret police station in Chinatown, the last place you look, in New York City, specifically to capture Chinese dissidents living here and punish them and then maybe take them back home to China where they'd never be heard from again.
Yep.
Kind of not cool.
Wow.
Yeah. China doing Chinese things.
Yeah, pretty much. China going to China. The article went on to say they apparently busted the Iranians doing something similar not long
I
ago.
mean,
Yeah.
you're probably somewhere doing the same thing. All the
Yeah.
governments are doing it everywhere. It's not like it's some,
Good
but
point.
it is pretty amazing that China is running a secret Chinese police out of Chinatown.
Yeah. And not only that, like in Chinatown, like they didn't pick somewhere else.
Yeah, right. It's like the most
Chinatown.
obvious place.
Yeah.
It's so ridiculous they won't suspect it.
Like not Brooklyn, Chinatown.
Oh,
like,
you're right in the middle.
How did they find it? How did they find it?
They didn't say, actually. They said they've been looking. They've been into this for a while.
They ordered the wrong thing off the menu with the the restaurant was the front or whatever this place was. So they're like, I'll have the 38. And they're like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
It's all over, people. You know?
That actually reminds me of the story we had. I think it was a couple of years ago where the feds literally over a couple of beers at a conference, somebody said, what if we created a social media network just for criminals? And they started to use it, and they did.
Yeah.
I forget what that was called. They busted like 4,000
TikTok.
Oh. Yeah.
Truth Social?
Truth Social, yeah. That was it. No, it wasn't it, but it was brilliant. It was one of those camp situations.
Grindr. It was Grindr, I believe.
Yeah, there you go. But so
you're like a tier for farmers, isn't there one for farmers?
Yeah, there's only farmers only.
Farmers.
Only farms.
Only farms. Yeah, I think that's probably some other kind of
fucking a cow.
Yeah, exactly. Everything's in Scottish. Anyway, other stuff that happened.
This private equity firm is the biggest winner in the Dominion Fox News settlement.
Oh,
yeah. So
like a picture of fire or like explosions and disasters happening. I like that.
I don't know what this video is exactly here. Interestingly, the biggest loser by the way was us, because apparently the way that the settlement was structured, the Fox News can write it off in its taxes, so we're paying. Yay!
Yay! Us. Oh boy!
Yeah, terrific, huh? But the biggest winner was a company called Staple Street Capital. Bought a controlling stake in Dominion for $38 million. I think it was like in 2018, and they made 15 times their initial investment on Monday by settling out. So that worked out great.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Can I get some of this money for being lied to? I want to.
No, you have to pay it up. We're all on the hook for $4 each.
I have decided that all of my taxes, which this past year were a ridiculous amount. That they all went to buy missiles to fight Russia.
Ooh, I got a segue on that one, but I can't get to it right now.
That's what I've decided my money is going toward. I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm cool with that. That's what I say. Where my money.
Write that in the memo of the check, because then they have to delegate to that fund.
Do they? Did they? Fuck! It's too late.
Yeah. So I looked these guys up because I was like, so I wonder what. Like, I've never heard of these guys, and they're not like but they own a bunch of other like companies, including. Let's see here. Where did they say they have other investments? They claim they have $900 million under management. Oh, there you go. They previously owned Six Flags and currently has stakes in a flower bulb distributor, apparel company, a storage service.
That's a wide range
of
interest.
Flags, like all the Six Flags.
Previously, they owned Six Flags. I think all of them. Yeah.
Wow.
Does Six Flags even exist anymore?
Oh shit! Yeah, there's one right outside of Georgia.
Yeah.
I mean, right outside of Atlanta. Right outside, like 15-minute ride from here.
They're everywhere. There's one down the block, probably.
No.
Yeah. So, but
many
those guys have been in
Six Flags.
So those guys are doing great.
Texas, Six Flags over Texas is huge. That's where it started, I think.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Are you bored, Christine?
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know.
Let's have a Christine internet.
Mark isn't talking to me right now. I don't know what to do with myself.
Who's not talking to you?
My work.
Oh,
usually I'm distracted because my work is like blowing my shit. And no, So
you're sad that you actually are forced.
I have to pay attention to you guys. All right. So
welcome to the real world.
National Guardsman applied to be a hitman online, the FBI says. It was a spoof website, and now he's facing charges. And I believe that's what Monty mentioned earlier. They catch a few a year using this website, this very official website.
Those National Guardsmen are real crack teams of stuff. Isn't that what the dumb leader was in the National Guard as well?
Oh, yeah.
The National Guard.
Yeah, this is a different guy, I think.
Yeah, I know, but still.
I mean, maybe it's the same guy. I don't know. So I swear this has happened before, and Monty mentioned that it has. That this website, it's rentahitman.com, which was used as said it was just like sort of some kind of a company that just failed. It was doing cybersecurity or something, and it just fell apart. But over the years, they've left it running, and every once in a while, somebody writes in asking if they wanted to hire a hitman.
Nice.
Do they get a reward?
Question Yeah, if you merely apply to be a hitman, how is that against the law?
I don't know. It seems like it should be, right?
That's a thought crime. Like,
yeah, I guess he kept on bothering me, sending his resume, and then he said he was looking for jobs. In particular, he said he would accept $5,000. Actually, they gave him a fake job. They said $5,000 for the job with the upfront of $2,500, and he took it. And then that's when they, I think.
Oh, see now, yes, now committing to it. All right, yeah. See, that's the full story. I was about to say you can't arrest somebody for a thought crime.
Yeah,
yeah.
It was a fake job, but it was like, but he didn't.
Yes, so then that's
he thought he was going to
get. Did he sue them for false
advertising,
entrapment?
No, I don't know how the entrapment thing works. I think no. I mean, otherwise they probably wouldn't have filed a lawsuit.
I'm sure maybe the FBI probably knows better what they're doing than we do. So I'm going to go ahead and trust them.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, maybe.
So along the same lines as that, though, where was the crap? I got this out of order.
Oh, God damn it!
Screw us. If I put it in order, I'm never going to figure it out. So I'm just going to bump her to the next one because I'm going to be lost. Where are we at?
Okay.
Okay, but here we go. The story we've all been waiting for.
Oh yeah. Elon Musk congratulates the SpaceX team after the rocket explodes minutes after launch, saying he's learned a lot.
Yep. Learned a lot with that spontaneous, what is it? The disassembly.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a news article that the headline was like, it failed its ambitious goal? And it's like, its ambitious goal of what? Not exploding?
Yeah, that's ambitious.
Around the Earth in 90 minutes.
Yeah, it seems like a basic functionality of a rocket is not exploding. So I don't know that that's ambitious to expect. Yeah. What did they say? It was like the sudden crap. I can't find it in the thing. Yeah, the way they said it exploded though is like it suddenly just disassembled or something, and it was just like, oh, okay.
Well, yeah, they're calling the explosion a spontaneous disassembly.
Yeah, there you go. I saw a guy on Twitter say something like
rapid unscheduled disassembly.
There you go, rapid unscheduled disassembly. It blew up, is what happened. So yeah, it was actually the biggest rocket ever launched. It's supposed to someday take people to the moon and maybe to Mars, and it exploded 30 seconds after launch, which nobody was on it. That's great. But it blew up, and that sucks. It's not working out.
Now there's a bunch of rocket shit in the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah, well, that's okay. At least it didn't set fire to all the oil from BP from a few years ago, because I'm sure they didn't get rid of that. Yeah. But talk about trying to put a spin on this thing. You know, he's trying to say like, oh, this is a great freaking thing. Oh, there's my damn hat. This is awesome. This is great. It's like, we learned so much. It's like your rocket exploded, dude.
How does any company let him be in charge of it?
I don't know.
Not just somebody must stop him.
Money talks.
Yeah, basically that's it. If you got money, you can buy whatever you want.
It's so gross.
Yeah, so anyway, I guess we're going to have to wait. It's funny how everything that he was working on kind of
disintegrates and goes to shit.
Yeah, it's like literally everything.
Either explodes or is full of lawsuits and issues.
Yep.
Aw, goodbye, Fuzzy Donut. The famous first black hole photo gets sharpened up. Someone learned how to Photoshop.
Sorta. So the photo on the left is the original.
Mm-hmm.
And the photo on the right is the better one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm glad you said that because I was so confused.
Yeah, it's a little better.
Was more clear.
So what are we saying goodbye to?
The fuzzy donut on the left.
The fuzzy donut.
Fat, and we could call it a donut.
Now it's not a fuzzy donut. It's
a golden cock ring and everything.
I'll be right back. I need drugs.
Yeah, exactly.
Christine disappeared.
Oh no, what happened?
As soon as we mentioned cock ring, she left.
Oh, she's gone, man.
Man, she has become such a prude, you guys. We should really talk.
Maybe she's getting one. She's probably got a pile of them lying around. Anyway.
She's just going to go, wait, I have a golden one.
Yeah, hold on. I got one of those. I'll be right back.
Yank them off my husband. Hold on.
Yeah, I got 12 of them. Hold on.
I was trying to tell you people that I need to take drugs, but y'all wouldn't shut up.
Yeah, it's 420.
Yeah.
Drugs.
Everybody's 420 right now, actually. Good timing.
Yes. Drugs.
So, yeah, this was obviously not the James Webb Telescope. In fact, I feel like writing this article and releasing this photo, they're literally daring the James Webb Telescope to get a better shot of it because this still sucks. It's not much of an improvement.
Yeah. And what is this one from?
It's a black hole.
It's a black
who took it?
hole.
What took this picture? Not I don't
Europe.
You should
Europe took
recognize
it.
a black hole.
Europe took it.
Europe did. The EHT. What's EHT? Event Horizon Telescope. There you go.
They don't.
I don't know what that is. Anyway, it sucks. Get a better one.
Why are we talking about this? This is a terrible news story. Can we move on?
That's it.
I can't
That's
make
it.
sex jokes. I can't like.
Yeah, you can.
not
It's a
pretty to
hole.
Look at.
Yeah,
I
look
mean,
at that hole. Look at that
it's
golden
very
butthole.
obvious.
Look, it's like a butt.
You want to talk about your golden butthole right now? Come on.
Yeah.
You're not inspired to talk about your golden butthole. Is that what you're saying?
Someone directed an AI to destroy humanity, and it tried its best.
Yay! Oh, I'm sad it didn't work.
It tried.
Same.
Yeah, so along the lines, we've talked about like things that people shouldn't be doing with AI technology. I feel like this is one of them.
This is going to be the first thing we try to do as a joke.
Yeah, I mean, this was a bad idea, really, because basically they created something called Chaos GPT that had a Twitter account earlier in the week, but it's gone, unfortunately. And I actually saw Ox45 Tallboy talking with it on Twitter, which was pretty good, but I didn't. By the time I got to it, it was gone. Basically, they programmed an AI. They took all the rails off, and they basically said, go try to destroy humanity. So it wrote up a plan mostly consisting of acquiring nuclear weapons online, and then it tried to do that. It ran into a little bit of trouble because it went to ChatGPT to get help, and ChatGPT refused to do it.
Oh, man.
What, does ChatGPT have morals?
Oh, it does.
No,
yeah,
but
there's not much you can do there. I actually tried to get ChatGPT just to write a scene for a puppet show, and a mature scene for a puppet show, and it would not write a mature scene.
Oh, yeah, no, I found out how to get around that. I'll talk to you about it later.
Oh,
talk about it to everyone.
Yeah, you can make it. You can make it curse, and yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
We need to know.
All right. Well, nobody told to go buy nuclear weapons, okay? Because I feel like we dodged a bullet here.
Oh, yeah, it's because it's not it's not intelligent yet.
Yeah. This thing gets much smarter.
Yeah.
We're in trouble. We want to keep it out.
3 years, we're gonna be in trouble.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of other things that we shouldn't be doing.
A team of scientists is turning dead birds into drones.
Oh, yes.
To study flight techniques.
Let me get that photo up here. Move this. All right. Get that out of there.
What the shit are you doing?
He doesn't want you to
big ad out.
He wants to
guess
make
not.
Angrier.
There. Ta-da. So that's
yeah, I'm done reading. Go ahead.
So apparently
conspiracy about birds being robots anyway. Like
birds aren't real. Birds aren't real.
This is a whole
cover article.
It's a whole circular thing. So apparently, I'm just going to say what the article says. Scientists have been having trouble recreating bird flight, and they were trying to figure out how they might better do this. When somebody had the bright idea to, what if we took dead birds and put the drones in them, and then flew those around? Because then we'd be there. And that's what they're
Elon
doing.
Musk is involved in this too, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I want to put in my will that they do this with my body when I die.
Oh, that'd be great.
Put drones in it and fly me around. I want to be a dead Superman.
Yeah.
I support this. Oh, look at that. It moves like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
It's so
They fly.
Look at that.
Yeah. Look at
Flying or is that fake?
A dead bird with
flying.
There it goes by.
There it goes.
Dead bird with a drone shoved up its ass.
We're making cyborg zombie birds.
Birds are dicks.
Oh my God.
Look at
This is
that.
great. Yeah.
That controller costs hundreds of thousands of dollars alone, so we can figure this out.
So we figured out how birds do it. Yeah.
Humans are
the point
so
of
bored.
this?
We're so bored.
Yeah. Like I said, they said they couldn't figure out how to do artificial birds, so they just started jamming drones inside birds, and that's
Why do they need to figure out artificial birds?
I don't know.
Let's get a whole bunch of them
what do
and
you
send them
wanna do
over
that
to
for?
Russia so they can poop
Yeah, I
on
feel like
people's
we should-
windshields.
Yeah. But they did mention the issue with birds aren't real people, because now it's like, well, now they got a point.
Well, except that they are using real dead birds in order to make birds not real. That's the thing, is that stupid fake movement, birds aren't real, is catching on with the scientists to make birds not real.
Yeah. Yeah. Now they're not real.
It said in the video, the goal is to let this thing blend in with real birds.
Why? Why do we want to do that?
Dude, how else are we going to replace them if we don't?
Yeah, that's a good point.
With our robot zombie birds.
Yeah. So anyway,
Technology is winning.
I feel like this is a tight deal.
Oh, Christine's sighing. Did you hear Christine sigh?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
lost interest. Okay.
Not into robot birds.
You lost interest 2 years ago, but you're still
All right,
here.
well, here we go. As soon as this loads, this will be fun. Come on. There it is.
Something about George Santos that I can't
There you
fucking
go.
read.
Here, how about
He's
look how
proudly
big it is.
announcing his bid for re-election.
Yeah.
'Cause he's gonna take back our country and restore greatness back to New York.
Yeah, man.
Hey, why does that top of the White House look like a poo emoji in that? He should.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. That's first of all, Dill. That's the Capitol. Happy 4th.
But it doesn't.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, it does because that's he makes it a shittier place. That's why.
No.
It sure does.
Makes our nation's capital a
Somebody needs to
shittier place.
Photoshop that poo emoji in there.
Yeah.
Might as well. I think so, yeah. So
Not
George
me,
Santos
though.
has decided somehow that he has a shot at winning the next election. And he's decided to jump in. I mean, he's insane to do this, but so he's launched his re-election campaign. This isn't the Santos of the week though, because this is just dumb. I want to point that out. The Santos of the week is this article.
Oh, George Santos refunds more than he earns in donations.
Yes.
Oh,
That's sick.
wow.
So it turns out George Santos sucks at fundraising, and last quarter raised $5,000. That's as opposed to a Republican congressman from the next district over who made at least $250,000. And again, it's like early 2023, but that sucks. Meanwhile, this quarter he had to refund $8,000 to donors for various reasons. Because
Various
they
reasons.
don't exist.
Yeah. What up?
Yeah. He also they mentioned in the article the thing about how he when he was doing his when he actually made a filing for his election fundraising, he had something like an unknown number of almost record number of campaign contributions at $199.
Yeah.
Maybe they're expenditures, but they're just below the $200 threshold. Is why.
Yeah, it's all a scam.
Yeah,
It's
basically.
like money laundering.
Yeah, I mean, at best. Well, he's not really doing good at that either because, I mean, he's giving back $8,000, but that still sucks because he's being outraised by everybody else.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. So that's the Santos of the week.
Beautiful.
Now the complicated ones.
Oh, so Donald Trump's spiritual advisor, Paula White, has been accused of breaking into the bank account of the rock band Journey.
Oh my God.
There's so much to unpack in that headline.
So,
Man.
all right, we got.
What? First of all, he has a spiritual advisor.
Exactly.
Let's start at the beginning.
every-
Spiritual advisor.
Every single part of this story is going to be one of those. By the way, this is a block of 4 of these, by the way. So,
Good.
4 complicated ones. Okay, so let's start with the obvious one. So, this Paula White chick apparently is very good at finding people who are making a lot of money and then scamming them for some of it. Becoming a spiritual advisor. And she was working with Donald Trump early in the White House. It says, as of 2017, she delivered the invocation as the spiritual advisor to his inauguration. So I guess I didn't watch it.
I mean, either.
But so anyway, so she's been hanging out with him for a while and trying to scam off him the entire time, like raise money for, she's trying to make $91 donations for, I don't even know what this is, praying about the coronavirus or something. Anyway, turns out somehow she got married to Journey's drummer. And
oh my God, what?
Or keyboardist Jonathan Cain got married to the keyboardist.
Wow.
And the keyboardist apparently is a big Trump guy and has been playing. Apparently nobody else in Journey is, but he's been playing as Journey at Mar-a-Lago, even though he's the only member of the band.
Wow.
He's the keyboardist, you said?
Yeah, he's
I mean,
the
that's a big
keyboardist.
part of Journey. So
Yeah. Exactly.
what do you do when the singing comes up?
Yeah. You need the singer too, but
That's brilliant. That's fucking brilliant.
so apparently, for whatever reason, they've been locked in lawsuits not only over the keyboardist claiming to be Journey when it's just him at Mar-a-Lago, but on top of it, apparently he and his wife, Paula White Cain, have access to the account and have been writing checks out of it. And they're not supposed to do that either. The bank won't stop it for some reason.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant. The bank won't stop it?
It's for some reason they can't get him. Like they're trying to make it so that they stop writing the checks, but for some reason they can't just make him stop. Like I don't understand why.
My takeaway to this is Journey is auditioning keyboard players right now. Is that what I'm understanding?
Oh yeah.
Totally.
100% chance. 100% chance. So,
was he still running around with fake Steve Perry doing shows?
I don't think it was.
They replaced him from that in the touring Journey.
I think he must have had a fake Steve Perry, because fake Steve Perry tours with real Journey.
Yeah.
But fake Journey,
he had
has got to have a
Steve
fake
Perry.
Steve Perry.
When was this guy a part of Journey?
I don't know. Whoop, there's my hat.
Now
Maybe somebody could look that up. Somebody in the comments tell us. Maybe, hopefully. Well, if he's on the bank account, it sounds like a long time. That's all I can say.
That's
They just forgot to take him off.
I don't remember all the members of Journey. Neil Sean, Steve Perry. I think that's the two guys.
Hey Neil, the band fund's starting to look a little low. What is something happening?
Oh God, this is a great comment. Sounds like they should have just go their separate ways.
Yes.
Yay.
Yay. Okay, that's the first one. Oh boy, here we go. These are
There's
thick.
so many good ones.
A prominent DeSantis ally who shot himself dead last year is under investigation for using sold-out Taylor Swift tickets to lure teen to the office and show him her breasts, but then trying to buy the family silence after that.
Wow, what?
So we'll start from the top. Who is this guy? So I don't know, because I don't pay attention to Florida state politics.
But the article, Florida man.
Yeah, Florida man. The article says that he was one of the staunch proponents of DeSantis, and basically multiple people say that without this guy, DeSantis would have never got elected or reelected. So I guess that's a big deal.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
Yeah. But anyway, apparently in his spare time, I like how they're always trying to get the drag queens for stuff they're doing. Like, it's just interesting. That's all I'm saying. But at any rate, so what happened was that he apparently had been grooming a girl and had actually already hooked up with her earlier, which was the real problem. But basically told her that he would obtain Taylor Swift tickets for her. She was underage at the time. If she sent him a picture of her boobs, which she did. And then he said, okay, come on over and get them. And then when she did, he said he wouldn't let her leave until he saw the real thing, which she refused.
God.
So he gave her the tickets. She left, and then she told her dad, who then had a confrontation with him in public. Mm-hmm. During the confrontation, the guy tried to buy the dad off for what they describe as a 5-figure sum. The dad refused, and then apparently later that week, the guy drove out into the woods and shot himself in the head.
Wow. Brilliant.
Right.
So all this basically comes down to y'all are trying to blame Taylor Swift for this shit.
No, not at all.
Taylor Swift claims another life.
I'm just saying.
Every Republican who screams groomer is only a groomer. So how's that? Isn't that the Stop the Steal guy? Didn't he just get busted?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, I'm losing track. It's all of them.
Yeah, it's all of them.
It's literally all of them.
Literally.
Yeah.
So one of the things that they talk about in this article, there he is on the right. That's the sentence on the left there. One of the things they talk about in the article is that here's the suicide note, and it says, so he wrote it to somebody who got cropped out, so assuming that's his daughter. Love you both too much to put you through this. You're better without me. Go find your, and then I can't read the rest of it, but which is interesting because what he was going to put them through was, it's a lot embarrassing and a little bit criminal that he asked an underage person to show him his boobs. But then it turns out that they had a relationship before that, which is a problem.
Because of course they did.
Of course they did. Yeah. And the cops speculate that even that isn't necessarily enough. Like, they're like, you're probably not killing yourself over that. It's probably much worse. But
it's a lot worse.
Yeah. Yeah. So they're like, but they don't know. They don't have no other leads at this time, but they're like, this might be just the tip of the iceberg. So
it's 100%.
Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. But anyway, I'm not usually cheering for people to kill themselves, but I'm okay with this one.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Adios, muchacho.
Yeah, good.
Waste of space.
If you're gonna ask to see tits for Taylor Swift tickets, ask the mom.
And an adult.
And I'm just putting it out there that I'm going to Taylor Swift tomorrow.
Right, Christine.
I
did
have
you have
tickets.
To show your tits for tickets? Did you get them on the tits for
to
tickets?
A politician?
I did. Yeah.
From a local politician?
Titsfortickets.com.
Yeah. Tits for tickets.
Wait, we're writing that down.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Is that our first? Is that our first entry in the new
That's
book?
the first idea.
Yeah. Tits for
all
master.com.
right.
What do you think? That probably exists.
Nice.
Yes.
All right. Something is odd about these Australian motorway passengers because this
So-
has never happened.
I'm going to do this story, and I want you guys to tell me what leaps out at me on this, because like I said, I always see the meta on this, and I caught something. I was like, wait a minute. Okay, so here's the story. The story is that in Australia, a guy got arrested for having a sex doll, which you can barely see in this photo here, as a carpool lane passenger, so he could avoid that. So he got busted, and he basically says that he bought the sex doll to avoid, like, to be able to use the HOV lanes. Well, what's happened is that this article claims, and the only source they have for this article is the person who makes the sex dolls. The article claims that they are sold out across Melbourne because people bought them to ride along in their cars to defeat the HOV lane.
Well, her name is Donna.
Not for
I
sex.
need that to be known.
Anybody believe in this so far? What do you guys think?
Probably a real doll.
Yeah.
It is a legitimate reason.
Hey.
I do believe people do that all the time.
So here's the thing, though.
and
The guy
plus-
who got busted. Oh, there she is. There you go.
Oh,
Sold out. You can't buy this, guys. Sorry.
Sold out.
pretty good looking.
Only in Melbourne.
Right.
Little
Yeah. Like, if
thing.
you don't live in Australia, I think you could just go get one.
Well, you can get one here.
Hey, look.
Oh,
it
well,
was
all right.
only about the. It was only about the passenger lane. There was no road head at all.
So he claims that the only, and this is how he said, the only reason he bought the sex doll was so he could defeat the HOV lane thing. The only.
Yeah.
They cost $5,000.
I
by the way.
believe.
That is the only reason he bought it, and then he realized once he had it that you could fuck it.
Yeah, I think that's close to
It
the
has
truth.
other purposes.
I think it went the other way, but I think that's technically correct.
You don't know. You don't
I
know.
I don't. You're right. I don't have any idea.
He was probably like, fuck it, hey, I'm going to take that thing and I'm going to zoom all over. And then he gets home and it was like, that thing, it has a full downstairs, both holes.
Yeah.
I'm going in.
Yeah. So,
Just as a thank you for being in the passenger seat the whole time.
like, I don't know what a traffic ticket for using the HOV lane in Melbourne, Australia is, but the sex doll is $5,000.
Might be a little less than 5,000.
It's not the
That's what I'm
traffic ticket, it's the fact that you don't get stuck in traffic ever if you
Yeah, well, that could be it too, I guess. My thing is, like, I mean, you could probably, how many traffic tickets could you get? Like 25? I mean, is it a $200 ticket? Anyway, I'm just saying the math doesn't work out here is all. It's kind of sketchy.
Well, hey man, what do you
Don't.
hey
We're not judging.
yeah, we don't know Australia.
We don't judge.
I'm judging.
The toilets spin the other way. We don't know.
That's right. It could
It's
be.
a bizarro world down there. We don't know what's going on. It's the opposite side of the planet.
It's backwards, yeah.
We're all upside down. Driving on the wrong side of the road. Who are we to say?
Oh no, Japan has officially run out of Pokemon cards.
Oh no! What do they do now?
This is just like the potato famine in 1849.
This is a nightmare. Thank God they're on an island, so only so many people can get off at once.
Yeah, they so this is about the biggest disaster I think that could hit Japan, other than a kaiju. But it's interesting. The reason they ran out of Pokemon cards, I was thinking, is it a supply chain problem? No. They put some really valuable ones in the latest release, and everybody bought all of them.
Oh,
There you go. That'll do it.
I was hoping they ran out of ideas.
So are they just going to print more, or what's going on?
They are. They're going to print more because it's straight up just like printing money. So they're going to make them. You're going to keep making them until people quit buying, and that's going to be.
Dude, those are big one out since like the 90s, right?
Yeah. It's like almost 25 years. Now.
Jesus, that's incredible.
Yeah. I mean, if I had something that people bought, I would keep on doing it.
Yeah, just like
Can't blame 'em.
a card game. That's crazy.
Yeah. So anyway, it's a light a candle for your
Oh
Japanese
man,
friends.
but Pokemon does have some. I mean, remember Pokemon Go, the fucking nightmare situation of people rushing to things to get that one thing.
Yep.
So
Totally.
the mafia is offering compensation after killing the wrong man and dissolving his body in acid.
All I'm saying is fuck a Pokemon. Anyway,
Well, it's 420. might as well.
Pokemon and acid.
So
To his family, I assume, not the man himself, because he's kind of dissolved.
yeah, it's actually an interesting story. So it was an unsolved crime for a while. I mean, they kind of figured it was a mafia thing because he got. Not only did they kill him horribly, they cut him up into tiny pieces and threw him in a vat of acid to dissolve him. which is not normally how a crime of passion goes down. Usually.
It's not.
Can you please stop mislabeling him, Christine? He is a bloke.
He's a bloke.
I apologize.
He's clearly a bloke.
He is.
I did
Look at him.
not want to culture appropriate.
You can't. It says
Culture.
right in the headline. That is how he prefers to. He identifies as himself.
He's a bloke.
A bloke. So you have to honor that. God damn it!
Okay, this bloke is fucking dead.
You don't use colonizer
He is
words.
melted. This bloke has melted.
It doesn't say how they made the mistake and accidentally killed the guy. It does say that the two people that did it are currently in prison in Italy, and the mob, it says, not the two guys in prison, have offered the parents some amount of compensation.
Oh my God!
Well, it was mistaken identity, clearly. It
they're
says
gonna
that in
give
the
him
subheading.
30,000 euros and a flat in Naples worth 120.
Oh, only 120?
I would think they were big.
Only worth 120. That seems.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
Like
maybe not per pound.
Who is it? The cartel, they killed someone a couple of months ago, or two people. They killed a couple of people like a couple months ago or something, and it was a case of mistaken identity as well.
Yeah, it happens apparently. So
and then they sent him back with an apology note.
Yeah, actually that happened too. Well, so the apology actually is interesting because it seems kind of weird until the article points out, and I'm glad they did because the original article I found didn't say this. In Italy, apparently, if you commit a crime and you compensate the victim or the victim's families, you get time shaved off your sentence.
Oh, yeah. Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
That's
So
handy.
see, it's the circle of life, you guys.
Hey, what are you gonna do? Huh?
That's the circle.
Sometimes you murder the wrong guy.
Thing is like I'm wondering, like, I mean, I don't know if there's what the motivation is, because like, so these guys are like hired killers who killed a lot of people, and the mob's like, well, if we pay the family off, we get them back sooner. And I'm like, for what? what are you guys gonna do?
You don't want to. You don't get rid of a good soldier.
So now, what happens to the real guy? Do they have to go after the real guy, or are they like aware? Is the real guy aware now that they're after him and has fled the country?
Well, it was 20 years ago. I bet they either got him or he got away, like one of the two. Because I mean, if you killed the wrong guy, it's not like you give up. And they weren't arrested for this either, by the way. They were arrested later.
Like all the John Smiths.
Exactly. Yeah, Sarah Connor.
All the John Smiths in Italy.
Yeah,
exactly.
All 5 of them.
We gotta find this guy.
It's a very Italian.
Wiley John Smiths.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's see here. What else we got? Okay, this is awesome.
We can learn from Vlad the Impaler.
Yes, put your enemies' heads on bikes.
Yes.
So,
what can we learn?
The American Conservative has an editorial.
These are the best deaths.
It says that, maybe the Republicans need somebody like Vlad the Impaler.
Maybe they do.
What?
Yeah, this isn't a joke. It's not satire. The dude literally meant it. He says that Trump could be Vlad the Impaler if he just killed more people. That's what's lacking here.
Well,
yeah, he's right.
I mean, he
Awesome.
could be.
Yeah,
we all.
I guess.
A little fat to be on.
All
horseback.
I need is a couple of decapitated heads and some spikes, right?
Yeah.
You got a couple. You need to put
25,000.
You need to put living people up on sharpened poles and let them slowly fall down on them.
Oh, they're alive first. They got to be alive.
Yeah. Easy.
Through the
Easy
butthole
peasy.
sometimes. You go through the butthole. So that the spikes come out the mouth.
Yeah, I think that was a British thing, but yeah, either way, I mean, you're still gonna die,
Jesus.
but, yeah, so I pulled this because this is literally a real article for the American Conservative who's been thinking real hard about this, and like,
They are obsessed with like violence equating to manliness. Like they think that it makes you a real man.
Well, yeah, I mean, they just have this sort of fantasy of they want a zombie apocalypse so that they can be a hero. That's all that they want. They think a big thing is going to happen so that they can step up.
Yeah, in the apocalypse, and then
hero complex.
That's why they show up fucking protests up fully armed, and then
just in case. Just got to get some zombies. But anyway, real article, everybody. Nothing, no more insights. Just
fucking American conservatives. That shit crazy.
A feral hunting
Feral cat hunting contest for kids in New Zealand is scrapped after a backlash.
Yeah.
What?
No problem.
Oh, why can't the kids of New Zealand have their fun?
Apparently,
That's right.
Fuck you, people.
Something
Backlash.
they did in lieu of Easter.
well, actually, good question. So this has apparently been going on for a few years, where they were holding a contest to go out and kill mostly like vermin, like rats and rabbits and kangaroos. I don't know, whatever the hell else that is a bother. This year they decided that we could just add feral cats to that. If we have kids roaming the back countryside looking to kill stuff, maybe they could take out some cats too. But they said in the rules that if anybody brought in a cat that was microchipped, you were automatically disqualified.
How did they have microchip scanners on them?
No. You just have to guess.
Hey,
you have to guess.
And that a good hunter would know.
Yeah.
You know,
I have so many questions.
everybody thinks New Zealand is just the Shire from fucking Lord of the Rings, but no.
No.
Goddamn Mount
They have
Doom,
culture.
where fuck Sauron lives.
Yeah.
All right.
Mordor.
When they said
Mordor.
hunting cats, I thought they meant get them in a basket, like an Easter basket, and bring the cat home.
No, they meant shoot
They're
him.
talking about
Now, is
killing
that
them.
cat feral?
I can get you.
It doesn't say.
Because I'm going to tell you right now, based on his cheeks, he is not neutered, therefore he's feral.
Oh.
Here you go, son.
Based
Well,
on
maybe.
his stripes,
You
he
can't
might be.
kill him.
What do they call those cats that are bigger cats?
tiger?
That are kind of
Bigger cats.
no.
The
I don't
serval.
know.
The serval cats.
Anyway, striped cats.
Dill, just stop talking. Just stop
Yeah.
talking,
Hey.
Dill.
That cat's
Cougar.
feral. I vote feral.
Yeah. You can tell by his face. You can tell by the time it's looking at me.
Cougars, Christine.
Yes.
What?
correct.
What?
Cougars.
Cougars.
I'm here. What's going on?
All right, anyway, moving
Talking
on.
about cougars. Talking about your cougary ways.
Yeah, there we
All
go.
right.
Ryan Reynolds, having mashed potato eaten out of his butthole is torture,
Says his wife, Blake Lively.
What a pussy.
No, it's a butthole.
Is
Hey,
it?
Reynolds?
The question is, was it hot mashed potatoes? Because that would
Reynolds.
that would
What
be
kind
that
of
would, if
gravy
it
was
hot.
on that?
It doesn't say.
Gravy.
It doesn't say whether or not it was hot or what kind of gravy it was.
Videos out of anybody's butthole. What is going on in this article?
Yeah.
What is happening right now?
I collect these occasionally to send
Train?
people that are trying to shock me, so I just hang on to them. Then I'm like, oh, here you go. Here's
Where
what
is
I'm
the
doing.
train? Is that you, Drew?
Not me. Nope.
Oh, that's
Not
me.
me.
I'm sorry.
Oh, there's a train going on. All right.
Yeah.
I have a train.
Not me. Yeah, so
All right.
apparently I don't
Well,
remember
that's
this scene. I must have blacked it out, but apparently there's a scene in Deadpool where he gets mashed potatoes eaten out of his butt. Do you remember this?
I don't remember this.
No, I don't either. Anyway,
Don't they use
apparently,
movie magic
what?
instead
They
of pouring hot mashed
He and
potatoes on their
Morena.
butthole.
I think they had like a whole montage
deleted scene.
in the chick. He and Morena Baccarin, she was his girlfriend in it. And I think during their whole love thing, their
She
love
was
affair,
hot.
they sort of
She's
did
hot.
a montage. She's gorgeous, man. I'm just
Yeah.
really fucking
Gorgeous.
and she probably during that she ate mashed potatoes.
Are you just guessing
Yeah,
or
I'm
fantasizing? I don't know what you're doing right now.
He's writing a sequel.
Yeah, are you? Is this part of your hot content novel that you're trying to ask ChatGPT about?
I'm trying to figure out when in the movie he got mashed potatoes eaten out of his butthole.
So, there's a little bit of a clue in the article. Blake Lively says that she sees this on planes all the time because everybody, for whatever reason, when they fly internationally, watches Deadpool and specifically that scene. She says it happens like every time. she flies.
Butthole.
Yeah.
Mashed potato scene in.
I literally thought that sentence was going somewhere else, that she sees all the time mashed potatoes being eaten out of buttholes on international flights. And I was like, I travel a lot and I have yet to see this. What am I missing?
Well, just wait.
You must
I just
be
turned on
traveling
Deadpool,
in
apparently.
coach.
Yeah.
I guess the European edit of Deadpool's got an interesting scene in it.
Ow.
Probably leave the scat scene in Team America World Police.
That's right. Yeah, yeah.
Right. I know what
So
to
anyway.
look for.
Yeah. But anyway, that's just that was my horror for today, and I just needed to share it with everyone. Oh, but wait, this is almost bad.
Speaking of whores,
Farting OnlyFans star has been stopped by the cops by having her boobs out during a city live stream.
Oh, let her
These
have her.
cops are killjoys.
Let
I just want to point out,
No doubt.
Lucky almost got us all arrested at the beginning of this show.
Absolutely.
So close.
I did.
Yeah, you wanted boobs out on the live stream. Apparently, you get arrested for that.
Yeah. Boobs.
On the internet, even? What in the
Well-
world?
But wait, why is she farting? So that's what she does. That's her
Well,
thing.
yeah,
Farting or
so-
boobing?
I'm gonna assume she farts with her boobs out because
I don't know. Somebody have to check this out. I actually didn't look it up. It's here. I'm not going to Google this, but that's the name.
Please Google it.
So she's from Hong Kong, kind of cute,
Yara
makes a lot of money
Kitty.
farting in jars. Like
cute. She's adorable. I want to
a lot
watch
of people.
fart.
Yeah, a lot of
She
people
sells
fart in jars.
in
And,
jars. We've seen this
Yeah.
before.
well, it's not the
It's
same
a
one.
solid
There's-
business model.
Different farting girl.
Yeah,
God,
it's a different
Dill.
Hans
Yeah.
farts in jars.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
It's my neighbor.
So anyway, she's from Hong Kong and was in South Korea, and basically somebody called the cops on her. She complained because she was wearing an outfit that they said looked like underwear. Here it is.
Okay.
Oh, she was showing cleavage. That's what.
Yeah, in South Korea, and the cops
Oh,
came up and
yeah.
said you can't do that out here.
Can't do that in South Korea.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't give, giving
Can't
boys
be
boners
hot.
on the street. You can't give boys boners on the street there.
No. Anyway,
Gotta,
But-
hey,
You can do it in America.
Or
yeah.
was she farting at the same time?
No, she was not. That's why she was upset. Although, honestly, this is one of those incidents where I feel like if you need a little publicity and you make money farting in jars, the minute you get harassed by South Korean cops, you call the Daily Star and say, I got a story for you.
how about
It's some
this?
pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
may
think that's
recognize me from my farts.
from my previous body of work.
Yeah, they think they're busting a titty girl. They're really busting a fart girl.
Joke on you. Joke's on you.
Losers.
It's not about the boobs.
Losers.
Here I have been just giving my content away for
I
free.
know. And
Oh,
finally.
Christine, what were you thinking? You need to be
Yeah.
farting in jars, girl.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Eagle
Certainly.
who is trying to hatch a rock gets an eaglet of his own.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Think
I heard
yes.
about
Feel
baby.
good story.
This
Yeah.
is super cute. It was actually on the poll list about a month ago. It was Murphy the Eagle. You got a picture
poor
of him
dummy
somewhere here.
All trying to that rock.
Murphy the Eagle does not have a mate, and he apparently they said when birds get hormonal, they decide they need to hatch whatever they can see lying around. And he's decided to sit on a rock, try to hatch it. Here you go, Facebook here. He was just reacting to hormones. Well, that's not going to work.
That's
And so he was trying to hatch a rock, and the problem was that he didn't know it was a rock. He thought it was an egg because birds are dumb, and he started getting really violent with the other birds at the Eagle Rescue Center to the point where they were like, "Man, we got to like give him his own like space or something because he's going to start fighting with everybody." Well, anyway, what happened was that somebody brought in a baby eaglet that was had been orphaned, and they were like, "Well, Murphy's trying to hatch a rock. Maybe he'll take this bird." So they gave him the eaglet, and it worked.
Yeah.
I tried to pull a photo of.
Yeah,
you can't even. You fucking broke Twitter.
I know. Fairly
I'm sure Murphy thought that the rock hatched, and now he's got a baby.
He did. Yeah, he totally did.
That totally worked.
There he is.
Aw. Oh, it looks
There.
just like the rock.
Oh, look.
Yeah.
I told you. He said to his eagle friends, I told you, dummies, it was
Told
an
you.
egg.
You just gotta want it.
Yeah,
You got a rock
Yeah.
long enough, it'll work out.
Oprah told him the secret was just thinking about it hard enough.
Yeah, you just gotta want it. Just gotta want it. And
Yeah.
so
It
now
worked.
they're doing
It
great. He's feeding. They said he's feeding the baby eaglet, and then when they feed him fish in the evening, he lets the baby go first.
I just
Oh, that is so great.
He's a good daddy.
Yeah, so he totally
Murphy.
thinks that he hatched an eagle out of a rock.
creepy lurker guy.
Oh, yeah.
A rock. Very good. Very good.
He's done it.
No.
There we go. My
a
buttons
good
here. I'm getting
joke.
confused.
That's a good
Okay.
based joke.
Anyway, so I'm going to Taylor Swift tomorrow.
Oh,
Congrats.
who did you show your titties?
Which politician? Which politician? bought you the ticket?
Everybody. I was just like, do you have tickets? Do you have
Yeah.
tickets?
Are you
Very
going
funny.
your same child you were with in Arizona when you thought you were in Buffalo, New York?
Oh my God. Did I have a chance to tell you guys that I went on one of those self-driving cars?
Ah, no.
Oh,
How was
yeah. Oh, it was amazing.
It was?
It actually was because, listen, I travel a lot. I Lyft a lot. I Uber a lot because of my job. And
I'm putting my life in these strangers, humans' hands, and they drive like shit 100% of the time, and then they try to talk to you and hit on you. Sometimes they try to kiss you. I don't like it.
Oh,
So
what?
I'm in the back seat of this driving car, and yes, I did drink while I was riding because I can. And so they get in the back seat, and it was a Jaguar. Thank you very much. It was a Jaggy Jag. And it just drives itself all wherever you want to go. Well, not everywhere you want to go. It has a very
what city had a robot Jaguar?
Tempe. I was in Tempe and
Arizona?
Chandler. Yeah, Chandler and Tempe are the two cities that have it.
That's why that state's
Nice.
full of
And
Republicans.
in its
They got
history, Waymo has only killed one pedestrian. Thank you very much. I'm
So
sure.
far.
Yeah, I'm sure I've killed a
Yeah,
lot
hey,
more
you know
people
what?
driving.
Hey,
They're building up to it.
that's the car
That's
killing
low.
people on the outside. You're safe on the inside, and you didn't do it. You're just
Absolutely.
sitting in the back going, "Oh
I'm
shit!"
sitting
Yeah.
in the back.
Yeah.
But the
They should put
only
googly
caveat-
eyes on the front of those cars so people
They
know,
should.
hey,
They
remember
really
The
that?
only problem was that it, unlike an Uber or a Lyft, it makes the determination about where to drop you off. So it doesn't give you curbside, doorside service if it deems it to be an unsafe place. And so apparently my conference center that I had to go to was deemed an unsafe place, and it dropped me off about a block behind me, which is fine. I can walk a block. Problem was, it was a block behind the train, and then the train came, and then the train got stuck. And then I was stuck on the wrong side of the tracks. And I literally ended up, I waited about 20 minutes, and then I literally just rolled myself under the train, like praying the
my
whole
God.
time
James Bond,
that it didn't just like
Man.
start.
you're dedicated.
I had to get to
Of
work.
course,
The
this
fucking
happened to you.
yeah,
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
you know why? That fucking technology, dude. That probably the satellites probably shut that train down.
Yeah, yeah,
I-
probably.
This is how
Yeah.
they're winning.
And I
Technology.
was going to record it, but I had my hands full of stuff, and I was like, the last thing I want to do is be that FARC headline girl records own death crawling underneath the train.
I've been waiting 25 years, Christine. I'm ready. It's gonna be you or
Was
me
the-
first. I don't know which one.
Was the robot car on the other side of the train and beeping and laughing at you when it drove
Yeah.
off?
No, it just
Yeah.
drove off, and it's like, and went on to this next thing. But other than that, so much safer. And
Nice.
it detected all the traffic cones, all the traffic, and it smelled nice. And yes,
It smells nice.
It's so
like
nice.
fresh
So
leather,
far.
fresh new car.
You have
It's
bad
so
luck with
good.
Ubers, it sounds like. Jeez.
You don't have
Oh,
shitty
boy.
I Uber a
drivers.
lot. And don't forget, I Uber in international country, or countries too, and they drive
International
on
countries.
they drive on pebbled streets and on the wrong side of the road. It's very
They got a better-
stressful.
They got a better edition of Deadpool over there, I learned today.
Fucking A, they got a mashed potato.
They got mashed
anal
potato
incus.
version.
Mashed potato version, apparently. Yeah, go look this up.
No, mashed potatoes with Ryan Reynolds.
Cobblestone, that's the
Yeah.
word. I don't English well. We all know this.
Real quick, I got to give a shout out to my buddy Claude, who's Backyard Brandon in particular. He's doing a album release today.
Dr.
Is
Kitty
that
and
it's,
the
Raw
Ford
Doggin'?
Windstar.
Yeah, go ahead and read that whole thing. That's a good one.
Oh yeah, Dr. Kitty and the Ford Windstar Experience, raw dogging, decline of man. The Apple Music pre-release is today.
Yeah, full album's out
Time
today.
today.
Yeah, so that's what we're celebrating, Baker. Anybody else got anything they're
Nice.
selling
I'm selling Fark.com
in a jar?
in a jar.
Fark in the jar?
You should sell farks in a jar.
I really should. Apparently, there's a market for this.
Yeah, like I said, I've just been giving that
That's a
shit
good
away
idea.
for free. and
Only
that's-
farks.
Yeah, only farts.
She gave one
Yeah.
away for free in the robot car. I know that probably.
And then look, we can look at my non-existent squirrel cam.
Oh, man, you got your money's
Maybe,
worth
yeah,
right there.
maybe.
Look at that.
What time is it there? 3, 4.
It's 4.
Well, it's
Yeah.
4 o'clock. Maybe 4 o'clock is nap time for squirrels. You don't know.
I mean, they've been all day long, so
Yeah, right.
whatever. But I will say it has been entertaining, like during all of my work meetings, because instead of now me, I just show my squirrel cam because people are
Oh,
tired
perfect.
of looking at me. At
Right.
work.
You can just walk off.
Yeah, just
Like,
gotta make sure I mute.
Each thing you do you have a thing set up to distract you from the thing you're supposed to be doing.
Yes.
Yes.
I like how
The
you
circle of
and it's not
work life.
you don't bounce just a couple. You go. There's a whole line.
Yes. No, I have like
Loop.
so many
Yeah.
screens here and so many web cameras. So I just, whatever.
Back and
You
forth.
really are the best.
Showing squirrels won't get me Taylor Swift tickets.
No.
Well, it
Oh,
depends on who you show them to.
depends on what kind of squirrel.
You gotta show that.
Yeah.
tail. You gotta
I
show
don't
that
know where
fuzzy
that's
tail.
going. But no.
Me neither.
I don't know.
All righty. Well, let's wrap it
All
up.
right.
Are you excited about Taylor Swift tomorrow?
Yeah,
Where's
I
where
am.
seats? Do you have good seats? Or are you way up?
I
in the
have
back?
great seats, and I will.
So you had to show more than boobs.
Yeah. And I will tell you that the city of Houston is renaming the stadium temporarily this weekend to the Taylor Swift Stadium or
The
Taylor Swift Arena.
Swifties?
For the Swifties, for us, yes. And so it was NRG Stadium, but this weekend it's the Taylor Swift Stadium.
Nice.
Here is a Lucky Eight's confession. I have never heard a Taylor Swift song.
Are
you probably have.
fucking kidding me?
I don't think I ever have.
They
You
play
have
them everywhere.
that
I've probably
goat
heard
song.
snippets. I've probably heard snippets of Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
songs.
Yeah.
Galore. I'm sure I've heard little clips, but I have never heard a complete Taylor Swift song.
Well,
That's possible.
because
I don't
because
listen
we
to,
haven't
like, the regular
because you and
radio.
I haven't sexed. That's why.
Oh well, bring it. Make me a Swiftie, baby.
Yeah.
All right.
Balls
then.
on anger. All righty, guys. Well, thanks so much. We'll be back next week unless my neighbor's lawnmower does a number on my internet again.
Oh my God! Do you have
Now that Christine's pointed out, I could have just gone over to my friend's backyard where I am today. Maybe we have a solution for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duh.
We'll see. All righty, guys. Thanks so much.
Sweet.
We will see you next week.
Bye.
As soon as I figure out where the stop button is.